February 17th Board of Selectmen's meeting. Could you please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, everyone. First thing I would like to do is not on the agenda. I'd like to introduce our interim town administrator, Jeremy Bourgeois.
Bourgeois. You got it.
Wow.
First spell it. No, I'm just kidding.
No, that ain't happening.
I spelled it for her.
So, hope everybody gets a chance to meet him. Oh, okay, thanks. Next up on the agenda, we need a motion to pay. What do you want to do?
If you don't mind.
Oh, I'm sorry. Next thing on the agenda is we have a new police officer I'd like to introduce, Carrie Blackwood. Thank you for joining the town of Milton. And I was going to say, if you want to just give yourself a little speech here for
Sure.
the camera, and that way people can know you.
Sure, I need to turn around and look at it, so.
No, if you just state your name, yeah, because it is behind you, you're right.
All right, I can do that, I suppose. I'm Carrie Blackwood. I grew up nearby in Winfield. I've been a police officer in New Durham for 3 years. Before that, I was a soldier in the United States Army for about 5 years. Deployed to Afghanistan. Graduated from Penn State University with a bachelor's degree. Worked as a corrections officer for 4.5 years. I'm anxious to come on here and get started.
We're anxious to have you. We're grateful to have you. And up next, I guess where you in. Come right up here. Don't be bashful.
I won't.
You can run on those heels.
I can.
Raise your right hand. I state your name.
I, Carrie Blackwood,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully and impartially
that I will faithfully and impartially
discharge and perform
discharge and perform
all the duties incumbent on me
all the duties incumbent upon me
as a Milton police officer,
as a Milton police officer,
according to the best of my abilities,
according to the best of my abilities,
agreeably to the rules and regulations
agreeably to the rules and regulations
of the Constitution and laws of the state of New Hampshire.
of the Constitution and laws of the state of New Hampshire.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Welcome, boy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Carrie.
Thank you.
Yep. Awesome.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you. No?
That's it. See you later. All right.
Have a good night.
Stay safe.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay, so now we're going to go back onto the agenda. And first up on the agenda. Okay. Yeah, all right. That was something you've given me. We need a motion to pay and reimburse out of the general fund of the library repair work.
Okay, I'll make that motion to move to authorize the Public Works Director permission to have Mills Construction conduct and repair work at the Milton Free Library at the cost of $2,866.85 and to pay this out of the general fund.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Now the second part of the
And
motion.
then I will move to authorize and reimbursement of the $2,866.85 out of the 2005 Free Public Library Capital Reserve Fund and into the general fund.
Second.
All in favor of that?
Aye.
Aye. All right. Next item on the agenda is motion to expend and reimburse for the fire station.
Okay, I will move to authorize the fire chief to have Ekman's Construction to conduct a pre-bond and bid service pre-contract.
Yeah, per contract.
What's that?
Per contract.
Oh, per contract. I apologize. For the proposed fire station at the cost of $16,000 and to pay this out of the general fund.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And then I will move to authorize the reimbursement of the $16,000 out of the Hebert Downs Fire Station Capital Reserve Fund and into the general fund.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, now we're moving on to the approval of the minutes.
I take it you both, you fellows read them?
Yes.
I have, sir.
Yes.
Start one at a time. Do you have any amendments to the January 25th non-public?
I do not.
I don't.
Okay, so I'll make a motion to approve the minutes for the January 25th, 2016 non-public minutes as written. They've already been sealed.
Yes.
Okay,
And just
put a
this mi-
timeline- You have to put a timeline on the seal.
I would just write as previously sealed.
As previously sealed.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Moving on. Any amendments to the January 20th, non-public session 1?
January 30th?
January 30th,
Yep. Which ones you just do, Mike?
January 3rd, the special meeting.
Okay, yeah,
Okay, you've read those.
yes.
Okay, so I'll make a motion to approve the minutes for January 30th, 2016, regular special meeting minutes as written.
I will second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. You want signatures on these purchase orders? Is that what they gave me for, or? Because I've been approved. All right, go ahead.
We can do it all at one time.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on to the February 1st, 2016 non-public meeting minutes, first session. Any amendments? I didn't find any.
No, I found nothing either.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the February 1st, 2016 non-public meeting minutes, first session as written.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Moving on. Make a motion. Is there any amendments to the February 1st, second session?
Not for me.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the Monday, February 21st, 2016 non-public meeting minutes, second session.
February 1st, correct?
February 1st.
Yeah,
What did I say?
21st.
We're not there yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's not, listen.
Predicting the future.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, the February 1st, 2016 regular meeting minutes. Any amendments to that?
I didn't see anything.
No, I checked it out, Mike.
Okay, so I'll make a motion to approve the February 1st, 2016 regular meeting minutes as written.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And then finally, February 3rd, the non-public special meeting minutes. Andy, any amendments to that?
No, you're good.
Okay, so I'll make a motion to approve the February 3rd, 2016 non-public special meeting minutes.
I'll second it.
All in favor? Aye.
I'll abstain.
Yeah.
Were any of those sealed? The last non-publics, first session and
Yeah.
second session, and the special February 3rd?
You know, we should,
Yeah.
not wait the special meeting, we should seal now.
Third was sealed.
The
What's
third
that?
was sealed.
If they're
And
sealed,
just-
then they're all sealed.
Yeah, I would just, on your motions, when they're previously sealed, just like as previously sealed.
Okay. And I'll second that by the 30th, the 1st, the 1st, the 1st, the 3rd.
Okay?
Yeah.
So just add as previously sealed. Expenditure report. Anything jumping out that we gotta be aware of? Usually not yet. So. Administrative comments. Okay, wait, let me pass these on first.
Yeah, sign them.
Yeah.
Okay. Just give us a second before you start.
Yeah.
Well, we each have something to report.
Let these guys sign the,
Sign this first one right there.
I can't do that one, that's
Is
the
this the
third.
special?
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
third.
So, that's fine, buddy.
We may commence.
Hmm?
We may commence.
Okay, we're ready for administrative comments.
Okay. I think Jeremy's gonna go first.
Okay.
Yep, so obviously today was my first day, went around, met some folks, stopped by the highway and police
Yep,
department.
yep,
So,
good.
obviously I met with Liz to go over some things and worked on some of the WEX program and whatnot today. And the other thing that the town clerk tax collector dropped off today that needs to be taken care of is a mistake in a deposit from January 28th. So I'd like the board to make the motion to transfer some money, so there's a copy in the backup.
Question, Michelle.
Yes, sir.
The amount you have circled, is that a combination of any one of these items here, or is it just that?
Let me see what you-
Yeah, I'm not really sure what that represents. This amount here.
Yep, this is the amount. This
Yeah.
amount should have gone into the E-Reg account, and it went into the general account.
So that amount doesn't reflect any of this other stuff?
Nope,
Okay.
that amount is the wired checks only.
Okay.
This one
Yep.
breaks it down, right?
Yep, that's
Oh,
actually
okay.
the wired checks.
Should be the next page.
Yeah, it might be.
Michelle,
Yes,
can you
sir.
can you come here a second? I gotta ask you a question while they. Okay. So, all right, I'll let you know that.
Okay. Then we have a motion?
Yeah, I'll make that motion to move to authorize the treasurer to transfer $8,161.16 from the general account to the E-Reg account.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. I'll give these back to you. Anything else?
Nothing for Jeremy. I just had one thing that I wanted to bring up, which
Wow.
I've mentioned to him.
Wait, no?
No, he said,
Oh, he said, okay, I was gonna say, we shutting them up already?
She wants her position back.
All right.
and that has to do with the elections at the church. I've spoken to some of you about, like an annual stipend payment for heat and electricity. If you remember, that was
Mhm.
discussed, and it's in the signed contract allowing the town to use the church and everything. And to my knowledge, there hasn't been any stipend payment made. It's just something you may want to think about, making some sort of a payment at least once a year, I would think. It's,
Right.
if I recall correctly.
Is this more a donation?
Yeah, in lieu of the elections being held at the church, using their electricity and their heat in the winter time and stuff. Yep,
Yeah.
that's all that I had to bring up, so.
Do you have a copy of the original agreement? By any chance? Do you still have a copy of the original agreement?
Yeah, somewhere, yeah. And, if the contract is ever, amended for any reason, you may want to include the liability insurance part into it. There is, coverage. I
Mhm.
did contact Primex a year and a half ago,
Right.
whenever it was, but it really should be in the contract.
Right.
Just something to think about.
Can we get a copy of that to look at again?
Yep.
So. Because I agree, we should be taking care of our heat and electricity there anyways. Anything else?
Probably should clarify the amount too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they even stated in.
Yeah, I
writing.
don't think they did. I think they were,
Left it up to the selectmen to,
That's generous.
yeah,
they were very generous about it.
yeah.
Anything else? No? Selectmen's comments. Mr. Rossa.
I was gonna say something, but Michelle's gonna bring up one subject I was gonna mention.
Okay.
Are you gonna mention this, Mike? Because I don't wanna mention things twice.
Okay.
No. Were you gonna mention it though?
Well, yeah, we talked
All
about
right,
it. so-
you mentioned that. Really, the only thing I have tonight is, again, we were fortunate enough to have Liz sit in on one more meeting to tie up some loose ends, and I truly appreciate, Liz, again, everything you've done for the town of Milton, and I hope your move over to Alton is comfortable and easy, and hopefully everything goes well for you over there, and wish nothing but the best for you.
Here.
Yeah,
I
agreed.
appreciate everything you've done.
Thank you.
So, with that being said, that's really all I have tonight.
Okay. Mike?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, I don't have anything either. Public comments.
Oh, I do.
State your name for the,
Michelle Boshier, Town Clerk Tax Collector. I just wanted to say that, thank you for the Milton Assembly of God Church for allowing us to use their facility for this past election. We also have the homeschoolers in there, and they did a fabulous job
absolutely.
keeping all the workers fed. And a lot of the residents
And
appreciated
then
their
some.
baked goods. Yes, they were excellent. Also, a thank you to the Highway Department for setting up the elections. They did a fantastic job. The Police Department for giving us Officer McGarvey as a detail. The supervisor of the checklist, and a thank you to the ballot clerks, Bob Nager, Doreen Gray, and of course for you guys. Thank you. It went really well. We did have, the Attorney General's office was there. They did do an inspection. We haven't had one in quite a few years. We knew one was coming. We haven't received the report yet back on any deficiencies, so we'll wait. I'll wait to address that when it comes.
You forgot one thank you. That's to our town clerk for doing a fabulous job there as usual.
Thank you. Well, it was a team effort. It worked out really well, and I mean, people were pleased how quickly they were able to get in and out. So,
Yes.
Yeah,
yeah.
And the flow there is so much better.
yeah,
Absolutely.
So much better.
yeah. That's huge to be able to.
Yep. The only difference between there and downstairs, other than the flow and the size, is the direction people have to get used to going to the right instead of the left.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
and they're getting that.
Yeah.
So. Very good. Thank you, Michelle.
Thanks.
Anything else? No? Mr. Brown?
Did you wish a fill-in for the planning board meeting or anything like that?
Did I wish I fill in for the planning board meeting?
Yeah, you were not at the planning board.
Yeah, no, I didn't get back till late last night.
Anyway, I guess two things. The planning board is starting to work more on the master plan. I've done a rough draft of the vision section, tightening it up and throwing the charts into the appendix rather than having them interrupt the narrative. I will leave Brian to talk about what other help we may get on that and the CIP. I also have I got a download from my courtesy executive staff of the CIP. Suzanne put it on her printer.
So she prints it out 8.5 by 11, right?
8.5 by 11.
Yeah, that's one thing I'll never forget. 8.5 by 11.
And so we should be working on the CIP.
Good.
And Bruce Woodruff should be available for that. The cemetery trustees are working on the bylaws and regulations, moving ahead with the integration of the various cemeteries we have. And for the library, the stairs that are being done are just beautiful. The curve of the bottom new step is just beautiful. And also the pointing on the bottom two steps of the front steps here
Right.
has cracked and needs to be repointed so water doesn't come in. I just
Okay.
saw that coming in.
Let's get,
Have
get
Boy
a,
Scout-
get a
I'm
work
sorry.
order for Pat to take a look at it.
Have the Boy Scouts started up upstairs yet, Larry?
More of the carpet has been taken up. I wasn't over this week yet just to say hello.
It's gonna be really nice when it's done.
Yeah. I gotta say, this has been the year for Milton as far as getting things done. And the library's taken such a huge step forward with the work that's done there, the playground, the solar garden.
We
I mean,
only
this is,
have one more project to get through.
yeah, yeah. No, this has been a huge year. It really has been a huge year. So. Anything else from the public? Mr. McDougal?
I guess I should go over there so I can be anonymous, not be seen on the screen.
It's too late now.
Yeah, my perennial complaint, if we can have the town a town calendar on the official, whatever the official electronic communication means of Milton is, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, the town webpage, a live calendar so that when I come down here and I forget that the town administrator sent me an email saying, oh yes, the 17th is the meeting, and when I go on and I can easily find, oh yeah, the meeting was the 17th and not 15th, there was nowhere on the town website that I could find that said there was no meeting on the 15th. Nowhere at all that I could find.
No, that's probably a very good point.
And
It should be.
a live calendar that's updated with the current date so that it's easy to find. I mean, we got a PDF that says, yeah, it's the first and third Monday, but yeah, except it wasn't.
Yeah, except, yeah, it's a
And,
holiday and
you
Tuesday
know,
places books.
It's my perennial complaint about the website. If there's any way we get a live calendar, that would be greatly
Oh, I think it's
appreciated
good.
by those of us that forget, even after they've been sent an email that the meeting's on the 17th, not the 15th. It would save me a little bit of head scratching as to why there were no cars in the parking lot. Or make it easier for me to figure out why, anyway.
Yeah,
So,
that's a very good point. We can do that. That can be done. I'll see. You only get one bite at the apple.
Listen,
Now you're going for the orange?
would the chair please announce for the benefit of the public tomorrow night's meeting?
Very well, thank you. 6 o'clock tomorrow night in this room is the Meet the Candidates night, where each candidate gets a chance to stand up, tell a little about themselves, and tell a little bit about their platform. So, 6 o'clock, it will be recorded. You can be available? If not, I can do it.
I'll be here.
Okay. Either way, I mean, I could do it if you weren't, but, so, again, thank you, Mr. Brown, for reminding me of that. It's good public PSA, so. Anything else from the public? Okay. That concludes public comments. Any other business? You guys need to go back in the non-public?
Yep.
Okay. Going to make a motion to go back into non-public under RSA 91A32, and I'm not sure what.
Me neither. I guess we'll
We can fill it in.
fill it in afterwards. Hey, Larry Brown.
Hey, good night, guys.
Good night. Good night.
Thanks.
So give Mr. McDougal a chance to shut down and.
Yep.